Hello Pickle, everyone here. Today's another episode here in Oxygen Not Included with the Frosty Planet Pack DLC. I have a playlist in the top right corner that'll get you caught up on any past and future episodes. Today we're coming down here. First we're going to have to deal with this aqua tamer because it broke at some point. And then we're going to come down here and we're going to, I kind of want to just dig everything out and then maybe toss it into a steam room. Don't quite know what I want to do yet. I know I wanted to do this, and then I was like, maybe I'll break this out. I might go over here even, do the hermit. I have a couple things I could do. It might be promising, but I'm not prepared for that. So, not too sure what I want to do. I might come up here and tame this saltwater geyser better because it's just kind of a pit and that doesn't cool it that much. So yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to go deal with the aqua tamer down here and we're going to come up here to deal with the saltwater geyser just a little bit better. So for right now, I will see you in 5 cycles with the beginnings of both of those things. Alright, we're back with cycle 505 with the cooling unit that we finished, and everything's starting to chill out down here. Another thing that I had to do is, apparently last episode with the Volcano tamer, I forgot to put in a liquid to conduct with the steam turbines, and I forgot to cool the batteries. So I'm currently trying to figure out where to put the panel to cool them, which is why I have all of them. I'll probably remove at least half of those by the time I figure it out. Now, it is down to here, and time to figure out how exactly I'm going to tame this. I might just cool it similar to this right here. I might just throw something like that onto here, and then have an infinite storage somewhere. That'll probably work, but we will see. So, for right now, I will see you in another 5 cycles. Alright, we're back with cycle 510 with a saltwater tamer that I somehow built quicker than anything I've built so far. Turns out when you have a bunch of biobots, 8 duplicates, and I guess proper priorities, then you get things done. So, not really sure where to go from here. I think I'm just going to vacuum this area out, fill it with water, prime it, do all the stuff that I need to do. After that, I don't know. I might go down and get the hermit, but I'm not wanting anyone without frost proof. One thing that I do eventually want to do is go over here and improve things. So I'll probably find a way to produce food locally and go from there. I don't know though, because that is probably going to be next episode. Over here, we don't really have much to do. We have basically everything tamed except for this infectious fluid oxygen vent, and nobody uses those, so I don't know. I'll find something to do after I prime this. So yeah, I will see you guys in about 5 cycles with something going on. Alright, we're back with cycle, 515? Yeah, 515 with this fully sealed up, fully finished. Basically everything is done. I actually remembered to put in the automation before I sealed it up, which was kind of neat. We're currently filling this up with water, and we're also filling up the cooling loop. The only issue is there's mercury in this tank, and there happens to be right there, which, if you didn't know, liquid pumps, they draw in a X pattern. So any liquid that is in this X gets drawn upon. That mercury happens to be in the X. So our pipes are full of mercury and brine. So I am currently splitting off some of the mercury to go over to here to fill up this a little bit more, and then I'm also splitting off the salt water to be put into here. Yeah, that's kind of just what's happening. Nothing too special. Also, I've decided that I'm going to drag the water from down here up and then into here, and then all this area that I had for the previous thing that I thought was going to tame it, is going to be my way of storing water. And it's also going to be an alternate to using this right here. I don't even know what the ice liquefier. It's an alternate to using that. So that's what we're doing. I might in the future change up the way we store it, because I have seen ways to infinitely store liquids in a unique way that would actually fit with the vibe of cold, where you literally just freeze the water. But I don't know yet. I don't want to do that this episode though, so we're just going to leave that at that. Not too sure what else we're going to do then, but I'll find something. Yeah, I'll find something. It's fine. We're finishing this up. It should be up and running, and then the geyser should erupt by the end of this episode, so we have some water and actually a proof of concept of what's happening, hopefully. But for right now, that is it, so I will see you in 5 cycles. Alright, we're back with cycle 520 with this fully sealed up and finished and swept, and basically everything is dealt with. I ended up putting a liquid filter on the line just to make my life way easier and way simpler. Another thing that I've figured out that I'm going to do is I have made a extension to this power line, and I'm now sending it up to here to the Volcano tamer that we made in the previous episode. This, it didn't take that long, it actually went a little too quickly, but we now have a bunch of room over here. And one thing that I seem to struggle with is having hydrogen in these generators. So I think it's only logical that we add a bunch of tanks over here in this extra area that we've just happened upon. So I'm put a bunch of tanks over here, route as many of these things over as simply as possible. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this one. I have too much spaghetti. It's an issue. I have a lot of spaghetti everywhere. This kind of happens when you have a save that goes on for a little while. Down here, not as bad, but there's still some spaghetti. And my power down here is horrific because I had to put in these aqua tuners at a later point. So yeah, that's what's going on. In other words, yeah, just a lot of stuff everywhere. Liquid piping isn't that bad. I've actually somehow kept it orderly. Down here looks a little chaotic. It's just my liquid here. Also, this line running up and down the base is something I need to drain at some point. And then liquid piping up here, just a little bit chaotic. Nothing too bad though. It's manageable. So I think that is everything actually. So I will be building hydrogen tanks and routing a bunch of stuff. So I will see you in another 5 cycles. Alright, and we're back with cycle 525 with a bunch of gas container things, whatever these things are called. I have a bunch of them. I'm currently trying to fix the spaghetti slightly because there were a couple things that just didn't need to be there anymore, and things are going to be a lot more simpler. I have routed here. Let me show you. Let me turn this on. I've routed this one this way over and then onto this main line here. I have this one that comes up and around and onto here, and then I have that one just routed down. And they all go into the input and then they go out. It's just I guess a standard design for this liquid or gas storage, but that's how it works. And I have come down here, I removed this entire pipe, and now things are flowing a lot better because originally I couldn't get any hydrogen from these or these to down here because I had to get this one onto the line, and it was just complicated. Now I fixed that. So we've got all that working. We have a saltwater tamer. It started to erupt. Not working as well as I thought it would, but it's working, so that's something. It's out of power. Oh yeah, by the way, we've been dealing with, why are these all red? Why are they full steam ahead but red? Alright, it's fine. Yeah, I've been having to flood this off and on because I guess water just disappears. I'm not sure why, but it might be a bug. I've seemed to just be able to throw a bunch of water onto the line because we have these down here from a while ago. But there's still an issue with it, so I don't know. It might be a save and reload type thing because oxygen not included is oxygen not included, but haven't a clue. I don't know what else to do. I think that we've done a good amount of things this episode and a lot of beneficial things. So, for today, that is all. I hope you have enjoyed. I have a playlist in the top right corner that'll get you caught up in the past and future episodes. I think that was everything. Have a great day. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye.